Could be our internet too, you know. Oh, I think we're going to be live on Facebook. Yep. Hello, Facebook.
Hey.
We're just getting ready to prepare on YouTube, so make sure we'll get everybody here. Okay, we're live on Facebook and on YouTube.
Okay.
A little bit of an intro.
Yeah. So that actually is, we normally play the song Hanging Out. Remember Hanging Out?
Mm-hmm.
And that's Victor Moreno, and singer-songwriter. He is also one of the experts with Memorabilia Expert here in Las Vegas.
Yes.
So he lets us play his music, great music. You can see that on YouTube and Facebook.
Facebook,
right?
Yes.
So that was Trust is More Precious Than Gold. Hey, so welcome. We are back. This is really exciting. Steph and I haven't done this in
Forever.
like it's been a while, Steph.
Right. Well, we did that little live pop-up sale that was in lieu of the National because sadly, as y'all know, they canceled the National this week.
They did cancel the National. And you know, Megan over there, she is so sweet.
Really?
She does such a great job. Yeah, she's wonderful. But they do a great job, and they did cancel it because of you know what? We can't say the word.
Right. What's going on?
If you didn't know, we're unable to say that word, right, Stephanie?
Right. And that's why we're a little bit farther apart than normal. I got my bandana on, you know.
So we had to measure to make sure we were far enough apart, and far enough back, which we are. So we are definitely doing our part of social distancing here at Memorabilia Expert.
Memorabilia Expert.
Yeah, so the National is no longer this year, but that's okay. We're really excited because it's going to be in Chicago next year.
Chicago next year, one of our favorite cities. Kita's originally from that area.
I am born and raised right in Chicago. I love that. And so I love going back. I still have family there, and Chicago is just always in my heart. The Big Apple, right? Oh no, Big Apple.
I was gonna say New York pizza or Chicago pizza.
Chicago pizza.
I don't know. See, my brother lives in New York.
The pizza in Chicago is the best. Forget about it. So the Big Apple has nothing on the Windy City.
Okay.
However, speaking of like food, okay,
we're always thinking about food.
Yeah, right. Food is very important. So speaking about food for thought, okay, and with what's going on, we actually are bringing to you a few items that we have upcoming in our auction stuff.
Right. Just because the National isn't happening or didn't happen doesn't mean we're still not going to have a big promotional auction in the month of August, of course, and September as well. You know, but August, this next one coming up tomorrow is what we're here to showcase.
Yeah, and you know what we're really finding is that during these times is that sports, memorabilia, entertainment, the collectibles are really on an uptick.
Yes.
It has, and actually online, we were always online.
Right.
But I mean, this just pushed it over the top. I mean, it's just, I mean, everything is about online now. And then we do actually have a new app coming out as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, which will hopefully it'll be fun to do the app, and you can make appointments and all kinds of stuff. But everything is online, and it's the auction prices, the prices realized have been going up, and so as a result, we're getting a lot of things people bringing in.
Yes, right into the store. We're right here on the corner of Oakey and Rainbow in Las Vegas, 1801 South Rainbow to be more specific. And yes, every single day people are coming in, bringing in stuff. Today we had a gentleman come in with some vintage baseball cards, because you know how cards are my thing, but they're on fire right now. All types of cards or sports cards are on fire.
We just had that Kobe card. It was like that special, like a rare.
It was
Kobe
a second
card.
Year card, Fleer Ultra, rare platinum out of 100.
Well, for like $4,000.
$4,000.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So the prices are just on an uptick, going up. Great price points, but also a great to put your money in. Sometimes people don't like to just put their money in the market because it feels so uncertain.
Right.
But collectibles have always seemed to be fun. I mean, I much prefer to buy something like the Rocky or Lucy and put it up on my wall, or Fleetwood Mac or Rolling Stones, and put it up on my wall and enjoy it. And I know I'm putting money into something that I'm. You are such a stickler on authentication.
I am.
Oh my goodness.
I am. I really may want to make sure that everything that comes in, as well as all of us here, as we are experts in this field, and we've been in this industry for so long, that really is what helps people have the satisfaction that they're getting something that's authentic is when it has proper authentication, like our favorite, we always mention in every video, JSA.
JSA. And I'm going to date myself. It's been like over 35 years. I know you're probably saying,
I don't believe it.
See, I know you're probably saying, gosh, you look 35,
Yeah,
right?
of course, Keita.
But no, we've been doing this for, over 35 years. So that's what you're getting is the expertise of a memorabilia expert. And, we're always here for you. We're always available. We're always looking to really help you. I mean, that's really the name, hence memorabilia expert, that we want to help you out to what you want to do with your collection. Sometimes you're not sure. You just want to get what the value is going to be, what the fair market is.
Exactly.
Because up online, we know that price points can be very confusing.
You can't always necessarily rely on eBay. And what's beneficial to us, and as well as you, when you bring items in, is we have an extensive database. We use our database from years and years and years, and that helps us price items more accurately than you'll find sometimes on eBay or other sites as well. But we really try to go into what we've have as a resource to help you the most.
So up and coming, I think, speaking of sports cards, I think the vintage sports cards are huge right now. And Stephanie, we have what, the 1950 Bowman set.
Right, we do. We have a 1950 Bowman set with a few that are graded. So let me bring them up a bit closer to the camera.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of stay back. Oh, no.
No.
Geez.
No, that's nothing. That was that was clearing my throat.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
I just need a little bit of water.
Stay back. Okay.
Just need some
water on the set.
I have some. Okay, so this is YA Tittle 4.5. We have a Marion Motley 4 in this set. The Lou the Toe Groza.
I love Lou the Toe. We have his game worn jersey.
6.
If anybody has Lou the Toe game worn jersey, I'm looking to buy one.
Okay, and then we got Chuck Bednarik.
We had his game worn jersey.
We did, yes. These are all the highlights from this set. We have the whole entire set nice and clean in a binder here with all the clean pages, brand new pages. These aren't, we don't mess around when we work with people's items. We make sure they're presented well and in clean holders for you when you get them.
Nice. So in addition, we got the sports cards, and we have other vintage sports cards as well in our auction that ends tomorrow. We also have game worn jerseys, and I'm going to go over this Fred McGriff. It's a 1996 World Series. Okay, it's a I'm going to get up closer. It's a World Series jersey. Okay, so now it does come with paperwork from California Sports Investments, okay, which is stating that it was worn in the World Series. Now, going through footage, and mind you, all the footage is not up there, but we were not able to find this drop. You see that drop of the nameplate as close as it is to the number. So when you look at the footage, you don't see McGriff wearing this type of nameplate, but we didn't have all the footage. It's not available. And they did change their jerseys, okay? However, this drop in the style was seen during the year. In addition to, okay, the placement of the buttons and where the V crosses over the line, the piping, also, we were unable to match for the 1996 World Series. However, we do see it during the year. We do see other players wearing this style front. Okay, and there is the World Series patch, and the jersey is appropriate for the jersey. We are calling it a 1996 World Series jersey because it was designated for the World Series.
Right.
Okay, just because we can't get the photo match doesn't mean that it's not game used or worn for the game. However, it's always good if you can get the photo match, and there is double documentation. But it's a great McGriff jersey. It's a great Braves jersey. And
the Braves in general, I mean, the Braves in the 90s were the team to beat in the 90s. The Braves had they only got that one World Series in 1995, but they were the team, man. They had such great pitching. They have Hall of Fame pitchers, and Fred McGriff, the Crime Donkey, is one of the best home run hitters, close, Hall of Fame worthy,
Oh yeah, and it's really difficult anyway to to get these jerseys with the World Series patch. Everything on the jersey is accurate, the sizing, everything about the jersey, and as well as the use and the wear through the tagging. Oh, here, let me just show you the tagging really quickly.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I didn't mention the tagging. So it is Wilson tagging, okay, and it does have the 96, okay, and the washing instructions are also correct, which is very important because sometimes those washing instructions, they differ and they vary. So you always have to look at the washing instructions when you're looking at tagging. Very, very nice jersey. Very nice to add into your game worn collection is the McGriff. And so Stephanie, go ahead. Other card.
Okay.
Let's just kind of stay with the cards.
Right. We got a very nice card here. I will bring it a little bit close. Now, this card in particular has been going up, up, up in value. It's the 1989 Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. This is a Gem Mint 10. It's the classic. This is what started Upper Deck. Really, this was like that first card that got everybody going and excited about higher end cards. So this card is purely a nice investment piece. It's a great item to bid on because it's going to go for fair market. There's a lot of interest in it. There's some bidding on it right now, but it's still at a reasonable price for you to get. And yeah, this is probably one of the top cards that we have in auction right now. That is just one that you want in your collection. You have to have this in your collection if you call yourself a baseball card collector.
We haven't been able to keep the Ken Griffey's in stock. I mean, we had a whole Ken Griffey collection come in, and actually someone walked in and bought out almost all the Ken Griffey. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I was like, no way. But
he was very interested in it. And we also have some nice bulk lots available as well. They're in groups of 20. We have the 1989 Topps traded lots, and there's 10 cards. I put them into lots that would make it more reasonable for buyers as well as the investors, like we were talking about, people that are buying to invest in these.
And speaking of investing, so there's always coins, sports cards, coins, currency are the biggest thing. So what we started to do is we actually upped our coin and currency department, and we are starting to get more into the gold coins and offering that available to you, the collector, because gold is on the uprise and people want gold coins. This is a 2015 with the whole, the almost at its highest.
It's over 2,000 an ounce.
2,500, I think it is an ounce. So look at that beautiful coin.
It's really nice.
Coin. Yeah,
it's up 33% over since the beginning of the year. Gold prices.
Yeah, gold, right, and silver's gone up.
Silver's going up. Platinum.
So we have a whole.
Look out for pandas.
I want the gold panda coins. I'm so upset. We had a bunch. of them, and we sold them, but I want more. I love the gold panda. So if anybody does have the coins, let us know. Or if you're not sure, we have a fantastic gold expert, Don Shohan, he just came on board. Another one of our great experts. So, give us a call, or you can always chat with us.
Of course, we're live.
We're great. Ask me.
Ask me.
Yeah, you can chat with us live, and we're very good at answering back. So Stephanie, what is that funny pyramid thing?
Okay. So I don't even know if you guys would. I had to ask people on Twitter when this came in. I had to ask people on our Twitter, which is of course Memorabilia XPERT. If you follow us on Twitter, I'll put the link down below. But it's a pyramid that's still sealed. As you can see, it looks kind of weird. So, but it's actually related to Yoda here in the same family of Star Wars, of course. And this is like a special book. It's called the Star Wars Book of Sith from the Dark Side. And what happens is when you take this out of the plastic, we're keeping it sealed. You could decide what you'd like to do when you buy it. You press this button, lights come on, and the book magically comes out. We have a video on our website if you want to see this item. I'll just give you the option.
So what was that SKU number again, Steph?
It is 311033.
And you just put that in the search and it'll come up.
Yes.
Okay. So kind of staying on, not necessarily on memorabilia, but on Americana and other things. We have a book of Alcoholics Anonymous, the first edition.
Wow.
Alcoholics Anonymous, believe it or not, they have collectible books and items.
Of course.
We sold recently a book that was signed by Bill Wilson, and who's the founder. This is from 1939.
Wow.
Original, this is original.
Wow.
Very
Rare.
very rare and difficult to get, especially in this condition. Of course, it's about the sleeve. Okay, you can see the book. It's just in amazing condition, but it's in great shape. It also has the original. Look at this. 1939.
Special case for it.
Yeah, special case. So you don't find this. The only place that I've ever actually seen it, if you ever go to an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting, they actually have archives they have the archives where they'll showcase all kinds of different books and vintage signature, and actually the history of Alcoholics Anonymous. But very rare to find, very collectible. We actually had a baseball signed by Mickey Mantle when he was in the Ford Center.
Right.
And that he signed to his roommate when he was in the Betty Ford Center. So, Alcoholics Anonymous
very highly collectible.
Yeah,
I think it's like a historical book. It's I mean, you think about too as well. I mean, it probably can still very much help people as well. So it has a history as well as something that could be beneficial to someone's life in general.
And it's it's right now it's up to 2,700 or 3,000. I mean, I've seen these books go over $10,000.
We've had a lot of interest on Facebook. We've had people messing us pretty much yesterday, today. Can we buy it right now? We're like, it's an auction. It's an auction. That's the way that sometimes consigners decide. Hey, we don't want buy now. We want to put it in auction. Have the most interest for people to be able to bid on it and availability.
So 1939, Alcoholics Anonymous was actually founded in 1935. And they came out with this book. Stephanie, this is a 1955 team signed baseball.
Wow, New York Yankees.
Yankees. You want to take it up there? Maybe you can have it up there, and I'll go ahead. You take it up there, and I'll read the names.
Okay.
I'll read a couple of the names so you can show it. Okay, so notable signatures are Elston Howard. Okay, Yogi Berra. Mickey Mantle.
Nice.
Bill Rizzuto, Whitey Ford. But look at the condition.
The condition is actually really nice.
The condition of that ball is amazing. The signatures have not faded. They're bright. They're bold. The ball currently now, I think, is over 1,000 at least. But I've seen these balls. The price that you see in auction today, even with the cards, like with.
That's a vintage Mantle signature.
So really, I just think that the prices are really going up. People, obviously the people who have passed away are no longer signing, but especially with what's going on today, that word that we can't say.
Right.
People aren't getting close to one another, and hence they're not signing signatures anymore for people.
And there's no shows either.
And there's no shows, so it's tough to get. So I just think we've got great pieces in the auction. There's steals and deals starting at $10.
Great.
$10.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's not only the high-end ticket priced items.
Right.
So, anybody can come into the site and find something that's going to make you happy or give you some entertainment while you're, sitting at home or adding to your collection or whatever it may be. We have so many interesting things that come into Memorabilia Expert.
We really do.
We still have all those wonderful cuts from the Roy Mosley collection.
Of course.
And we actually have footage of Roy Mosley when he was alive.
Wow.
He passed away actually during the time that he actually gave us his estate, but those autographs, they're old vintage Hollywood, the golden era Hollywood.
Unbelievable collection of autographs.
Yeah, so, and you get to see footage of him actually talking about it. So
we have it on YouTube.
On YouTube, you can check out our YouTube channel. We're here live on YouTube, and you can check us out. What we're also doing too, Steph, is just really quickly, is Victor and I are actually posting our career history,
which is awesome.
The entertainment industry. Going back and present, and so so we're sharing a little bit of our lives with you, just so that you know who we are and what we've done,
where you came from, and really it helps people understand that we just didn't you just didn't come flash into this business. You actually have like a really good history with it, and that's it shows your expertise, because that's it. You know, we have contacts from old Hollywood and rock and roll and all of these places that, you know, that you've been around the world. So you have some real good experience and know a lot of people with a lot of great items, and that's where we really began this passion, this love for this industry.
Yeah, and my passion really, I still love Hollywood.
Of course.
I still do. I still love Hollywood. And, you know, so it doesn't really come out of you. And once you kind of hit the stage and you've been on stage, then you still love it. And,
right.
and you respect what is actually done and,
right.
and the artistry behind it. With everything, with the athletes,
yes,
you know, with the athletes themselves, and you know, and how, you know, the kids look up to them. And I know it's a little different. I mean, it changes with each generation.
Right.
You know, now, you know, we're the selfie generation, and I'm not going to say the other social media platforms either. Okay, but you know, you take a picture and it goes up for a second and disappears, or
yes.
I dance to it, or whatever it is. But it's important. But they want to see that, you know, we want to take pictures of us with our stars and the people that we, you know, admire.
Right.
You know,
right.
the musicians, artists, athletes, and that's what it is today. I mean, now they're charging for selfies, a signature and a selfie.
It's crazy,
right? Remember that? So did you ever think that was going to happen?
No, no, because we're the people that support the athlete or the entertainer. Like, we're spending our money to see them perform. So it seems kind of, you know, odd that they would start charging, but everybody is also out to make a dollar.
Stephanie, you were doing this when you were just a little pup.
Of course. When I was little, I had my dad drive me all the way to Virginia to meet Chipper Jones. When I was in high school, it was a 7-hour drive, but my dad was happy to do it. He always drove me to Philadelphia from Scranton to the card shows. Ever since I was, you know, like I said, a teenager kid, you know, I just love it. I loved cards, and now I'm all the way in Las Vegas, and here we go.
Yeah, and she's our card expert. So, memorabilia expert, our auction ends tomorrow. That's Saturday. If you ask us, ask me, ME, memorabilia expert.
Right.
And you can go to that URL, memorabilia.expert, and you can check us out if you have any questions. If you just need some assistance, you're not sure, you can get a free appraisal. That's what we're doing.
We do that all the time.
We can take advantage of us and have that done.
Right. Course. Oh, we have a question on YouTube. Let's see what the question is. Do you do direct sales?
Oh,
of course we do direct sales.
We actually do private sales. So either one we buy, as well as I call myself the memorabilia matchmaker. So a lot of times I place the memorabilia.
Right. That's a good way to put it.
Right. Well, memorabilia matchmaker. Sometimes my clientele does not want to put it out on the auction block.
That's true. They want to put it.
Yeah, and a lot of it will just go privately. So that's why you want to get on our list or talk to us directly, because when I get stuff in, a lot of it can move quickly and it may not hit the auction block.
That's true. A lot of stuff goes in and out real quick, like that. Like a lot of the Griffey cards. We just mentioned it previously.
They came in,
they went out.
Yeah,
and we didn't even make the auction. We didn't even take photos of them.
Yeah, we kept a few.
Of course, hence this one, as well as a bunch of other ones. But
you know, this is another kind of wonderful things that we have upcoming. Because I just wanted to talk about it because this is amazing, and we're going to bring it up again in another,
of course,
in one of our live videos. But this actually came in off the street. This is from the Eagles. That's really cool. Eagles, like, do you remember the Eagles? Yes, right. The Eagles, the band, the Eagles. Tim Schmidt, who was the bass player, this is his guitar. Right. Okay, this comes from the brother. Okay, so it's the brother-in-law is really what it is. The brother's sister was married to Tim Schmidt.
So that's a stage.
This is guitar from the Eagles. I can't even believe it. The guitar is amazing itself. It's a Goya.
Yeah, it's a great brand.
Yeah, and I'm so excited about this. This will be coming in auction, but this is just a little
piece of it.
Yeah, that's him with an acoustic.
Little teaser.
Yeah, little teaser of Eagles. And then we also actually have the Pottsville.
Oh, the Pottsville Maroons football. Yes.
Pottsville Maroons football. So, and that's upcoming. So keep posted.
And also follow us and Twitter, as well as, you know, on YouTube here, so you could get little updates on what we get coming in. Because as soon as we get something in, we get all excited. Like, I want to pull out my camera and take a video of every little thing that's cool that comes in, because I get, you know how excited, especially if it's cards.
Yeah.
But I get super excited. I'm like, we have to film this.
Yeah, yeah. and sometimes we're so busy.
Yes.
We need a film crew, really. Okay, we really could use a film crew, but you know, so
What are you gonna
it's
do?
okay. That's fine. But yeah, so this is it, Memorabilia Expert.
Yes.
We're not going to be at the National this year, but you can find us next year and see us soon.
Yes.
See us in
Yes.
2 weeks
For the next preview.
for the next preview.
Yeah, and then maybe in between if we get some really cool stuff in, because we always do. So thank you guys, and let me see if we have any questions on Facebook real quick. Okay. So. All right, guys, have a good day. Still not going off.
Yay.
It's still
Well, we're still
it's still alive. Yeah.
It's still live.
Yeah.
Live.